7 points in the game.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Curry attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, doubled by Livingston. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fox, defended by Livingston. Number 24. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Livingston. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in Oakland. Thanks for joining us.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game. Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
Green dishes to Durant. The dive for the ball. Swiped away. And the Kings pushing it up now. Hill leading the charge. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry passes to Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Pachulia has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And Steve, shooting no doubt, Curry is fortunate. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
Count the bucket. And 11 points for Hill.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
The drive by Green. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value is certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case. Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for
4. Warriors trail by 6. To the middle, Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 12 in the game. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe two.
And now Sacramento on the break. On the wing hill. Uncovered. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. But Julia kicks to Durant. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. But Julia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Number 24. No luck. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. Here's Curry. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a 3-point play. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 13. Bogdanovich passes to Koufos. 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate. And I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
Here's Bogdanovich. Jackson. Working on Thompson. Jackson dishes to Hill. Off target from the baseline.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Pachulia. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the basket by Hill. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, or sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Thompson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Sacramento leading by 3. Jackson kicks to Bogdanovich. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 10 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Iguodala. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Kings making a change here. Carter's checked in.
You know, Iguodala seemed to be a 20-point-per-game kind of a player last season, another season where his scoring was helpful, but not where you thought it might be for a star player. But his game is not predicated on scoring. It's his all-around versatility that makes him star level.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above-the-rim action.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. And for Iguodala last season, over 13 points a game.
But, Kevin, if you're just looking at the offensive numbers, you're kind of missing the point with Iguodala. He's a defensive-minded player. He can score, particularly in transition, but it's his defense, it's his rebounding, it's what he brings to the total game that sets him apart.
Here is Hill after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And the basket by Hill.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him,